Hi everyone, my name is Gabriel, or Gabby for those who do not know me. I wanted to document or create this series for myself and my husband and our family and friends, or really anyone who cares or wants to see it. So I've always been interested or obsessed with watching YouTube, so I decided that I would try my hand at it. So we'll see how far I last, or if this even gets posted or not. But so for those of you who do not follow me on social media, which I would assume most of you do, but that are watching this, but I'm pregnant. We found out we were pregnant at the beginning of April. Today is June 15th, Monday, June 15th. And I am 15 weeks and 1 day pregnant. I can't believe I'm saying those words. It still feels weird to say those words out loud. But I have kind of like a thing of pregnancy questions and stuff I kind of want to talk about. How I've been feeling, or how I was feeling the first trimester. Just kind of to share. And if I want to look back at these videos, or if my son or daughter one day wants to look back at these videos, I think it would just be something nice to have. So I first wanted to share pictures of our little nugget. So this is my 12-week ultrasound with the coronavirus going on and all that. I actually had to wait until 12 weeks to even go to the doctor. And it was kind of funny because, so I'm not going to give you a bump date or anything, because it really just looks like I ate turkey dinner or Thanksgiving dinner. There's not really a bump, it just kind of looks chubby. But at the time when I was 12 weeks, I really wasn't showing or anything. I hadn't had a blood test done. I hadn't had really anything done or any proof that I was pregnant, but the 2 tests that I took. And so I wasn't showing. I was a little nervous to go into this appointment because I had to go by myself. And honestly, I thought that the ultrasound tech was just gonna put the machine up to my belly and not find anything. But to my surprise, and logically, there's of course a baby in there, and just a little peanut. And it was absolutely crazy to see the little baby moving around in there. And it was moving so much, he was trying to get these pictures or snap some pictures for me to bring home, and like the baby would turn his back to me, or to us excuse me, turn his back to me, and he was wiggling all over and moving his hands up in front of their face. I might say he or she in this video too. I don't know what the baby is, obviously. I'm only 15 weeks. We'll find out at our 20-week anatomy scan, but just, I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. I don't have a feeling one way or the other, unfortunately. I wish I did. Excuse me. But I don't. So don't take it as like an indicator of what it is or anything, because I have no idea. But like I was saying, the ultrasound tech, it was so surreal to see the baby for the first time. I was FaceTiming my husband because obviously with this coronavirus too, there are no visitors allowed, which is really kind of sad because I want him there and he wants to be there, of course, because this is our first baby. And but I tried, he couldn't really see, but the baby was moving so much, it was just crazy. Anyways, we can get right into the questions here. So how did you find out you were pregnant? So I might have to go into a lot of detail with some of these questions, but I am a registered nurse, and I was working at the time, and it was my weekend to work, and the coronavirus kind of just started, and I knew that, you know, there could be a potential that I am pregnant. So I missed my period by like 2 days. And so at the beginning of April, I think it was like April 3rd or something. if I remember correctly. But I missed my period, but I didn't really feel like I didn't have any symptoms at all. I felt fine, and I kind of was crampy that week too, so I didn't really think anything different. My husband was going to work out, so Shane left. It was just me and the pup in our apartment at the time, and so I was like, well, before I work this weekend, like maybe I should take one just in case. That way I can tell the people that I need to tell, so that I won't be working with patients or be exposed to the coronavirus, because at this time no one really knew what coronavirus does to pregnant women or the kind of the outcome. They still don't really have a ton of information on it. But I decided to take a pregnancy test. So like I said, my husband was gone. I took the test, and then I like put it under a towel in my bathroom, and I just left it there. And I went on and I decided to give I gave Kai a bath, and I was doing stuff around the house, like doing laundry and doing all that kind of stuff. And then I was like, oh, probably should go look at it, thinking that, you know, it's gonna be negative. It's for sure gonna be negative. Doesn't really matter. I flipped it over, and there were two very distinct lines. If you follow me on like Visco or anything, I posted the pregnancy test, but there's two very distinct lines, and obviously that means pregnant. But you know me, I quickly ran to the store, because Hy-Vee is super close. I ran to the store and I got one of those tests that say like pregnant or not pregnant. For some reason, I needed it in writing. Big news like this, I needed it to tell me straight up, like, yes, you're pregnant. No, you're not pregnant. And so I quick ran to Hy-Vee. I'm pretty sure I was still in my pajamas. I got a pregnancy test, came home, took that one, and waited the 5 minutes that literally seemed like forever. Waited the 5 minutes, and sure enough, said pregnant. And I was in disbelief, to be honest. Like, I could not believe it. You know, we've always asked us, like, were you trying to have a baby? We were trying, but we weren't trying, but we weren't not trying. So like, you know, how many people get pregnant the first month? And don't get me wrong, I am so thankful that I was able to get pregnant, because a lot of people are not that lucky and have to choose another route like IVF or adoption. And my family's foster family, but that's a whole nother video. But like, don't get me wrong, I never take for granted how lucky I truly am to be pregnant. So I couldn't really believe it. I had these two pregnancy tests, and like, I wanted to go to the store and like get something cute, like a onesie that said, you know, I'm new here or something, do something cute for my husband. But honestly, that's just really not who I am. Okay, first of all, if you know me, I can't keep a secret to save my life. Like, nothing is a secret ever. And so I'm surprised I didn't text him, but I waited till he got home, and I like put the pregnancy test in the bathroom, because I thought like he'd go shower after he was done working out or whatever. And I remember clear as day, he opens up the door when he got home, and I was sitting on the couch, and he's like, why are you smiling at me? Like, why are you so happy? So I had to downplay it, of course, and was like, what? I'm just, you know, normal day. I'm always happy. What do you mean? So I had to downplay it. And of course, the one time he like doesn't go straight to the bathroom, he's like made breakfast, was sitting by me on the couch. I have this big secret that I can't really contain any longer. But finally, he goes to the bathroom, and he's probably gonna get mad at me for sharing this, but like, was peeing with the door open, talking to me. I was waiting for him to look at the two pregnancy tests that were sitting on the counter. Of course, takes him 5 minutes, and then he looks at me, he's like, no way, no way. And I was like, yes. I like could not contain my excitement any longer. And he was in kind of disbelief, and I was in disbelief, and it was just a whole ordeal. But of course, we wanted to wait till Mother's Day to tell anyone, because that's like such a sweet time, and it'd be a surprise, and no one would ever see it coming. And But again, I can't keep a secret. So obviously I called my mom. She's the first person I called. And for those of you who don't know my mom, let me paint a picture for you. She like loves kids. She's been a foster mom. We've had 30 kids in and out of our home. She just is the best woman I know, basically. And like loves children. Just loves children, is so good with children. I don't know a child on this earth that doesn't like Karen Sawyer. Sorry if you can hear my dog. I put my golden doodle puppy in the garage because he was interrupting my video every single time I wanted to play. So I put him in the garage. But so anyways, those of you who don't know my mom, she is a saint, first of all, and second of all, the best one right now. Could be biased, could not. But so I called her and she's outside with my 2 little brothers, and I was like, are you sitting down? And she's like, no, why do I need to sit down? And I like held the pregnancy test up in the FaceTime video, and she instantly like starts crying. She's so excited to be a grandma. She's gonna be the best grandma. But this will be her first grandchild too. But she was so excited. And so, you know, I was so excited. I started crying finally. So then we called his mom. His mom instantly starts crying when we tell her, of course. Everyone's just really happy for us. And then that night we did a FaceTime, like a group FaceTime family chat. And I told the rest of my siblings, and you know, everyone was super supportive. And it's just, I feel biased, or I'm saying I'm biased. How many times can I say biased? I am biased, but like my child is going to have the best aunts and uncles and godparents and grandparents and everything, because my family's awesome and everyone's so excited already. But those videos are getting too long, so I'll only answer a couple of questions, but some of them I already know. Did you always know you wanted the baby's gender to be, or do you want the baby's gender to be a surprise? Or are you gonna find out? Me and my husband are planners, and so we are going to find out the gender. We're waiting until 20 weeks, so 5 more weeks and we'll find out. Everyone asks, like, do you think it's a boy? Do you think it's a girl? I have no idea. The heart rate, which is like the old wives' tale, you know, they talk about anything over 140 is a girl, anything under that is a boy. And the heart rate was 161. I also have a baby Doppler, like the at-home baby Doppler, and the heart rate is always like 150s, 160s, 170s, like always, it's always high. But like I said on the ultrasound, we have a very active baby, and so it could just be, I mean, it could be high and it could be a boy, or it could be high and it could be a girl. I just think we have an active baby no matter what. And so we are finding out the gender. I don't know what it is. I wish I did. I don't have any mother's instinct, which kind of sucks, but do we have names picked out? We do have names picked out. We have a lot of girl names that we like, and only one boy name that we like as of right now. But we do have names picked out, or certain names picked out. I feel like you gotta see the baby first, you know, like see the baby, you can have a name picked out, and he or she could come on and you're like, oh, you don't look like that. So we have a couple names picked out. Do I like being pregnant? You know, let's talk about the first trimester, okay? I follow a bunch of influencers on YouTube and on Instagram, and all of them paint this beautiful picture like pregnancy is so awesome and it's so easy and I had no symptoms. And you guys, let me tell you, I was so sick from like 7 weeks to, I mean, I still feel sick some days and I'm 15 weeks. I was so sick. I threw up multiple times. I felt nauseous all day long. I would sleep for hours, which anyone who knows me knows I'm sleepy already. So it was just heightened. So I'm back. Sorry. So I know I left off talking about the first trimester. My camera said it was overheating, so I had to start over. But so I follow all these influencers or YouTube people who literally paint the picture like pregnancy is awesome. But I was so sick. People say like the more nausea, the better, and like all these things. But I'm telling you, like for a month plus there, I couldn't even function. That's being dramatic. But I felt like I couldn't function, and like I felt so bad because I would go, or I'd be hanging out with my husband, and he's super active and like always wants to do these games or play games or be outside, and all I wanted to do was just lay on the couch because I felt terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. So that's my only really, other than, I mean, it was rough. That's all I have to say. But now I'm in the second trimester. I'm feeling a little bit better. I still, if I don't eat or snack throughout the day, like it's game over. I still don't feel good. I still feel sick. Really, really sick. But now we're starting to turn the corner. I'm starting to feel better. But yeah, it's kind of the only update I have for you guys right now. If you made it this far, thank you for making it this far, listening to me blab on and on. I plan on making more videos, you know, things about beauty and makeup, things about pregnancy, vlogs, because I think people care about what I'm doing, even though I know you don't. But I watch people's days and they don't do, some of them don't do anything more exciting than I do, so I'll make some vlogs. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. And follow along on this journey. It's gonna be a ride. And hopefully I can get Shane to vlog or be in the videos. He's shy, doesn't want to be in my videos, but we'll make him. But thanks guys, I hope you all have a good day. Bye. Hello everyone, I'm back. It's later in the day. I was just listening to the videos that I pre-recorded or recorded this morning, and I just want to apologize for Kai in the background. He literally sounds like he's dying, even though I know he's not. If you have a golden doodle, do you know about the breed? He gets super anxious whenever Shane or I leave or we're not around, or he's in the garage, but I promise you he's just fine. He literally was sitting out there on the mat when I got done, and took me what, half an hour, 30 minutes. But he was completely fine. Kaisi, come here. Kai, come here. Show the vlog that you're fine. Show the vlog that you're fine. You're just like your mom, don't you? See, yeah, I'm just fine. But yes, I just want to apologize. It kind of ruins the video. Probably still gonna put it up. I also put my wedding ring back on. It was in town and I'm out at the lake, but I went and picked it up. But yes, I just want to apologize for what sounds like someone or something dying in the garage in the background. It's just Kaisi. Yeah. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.